Welcome to episode 3 of the Reality Runners podcast. It's back with no guests this week. It's just myself and Louis, the two original Reality Runners. But we've got plenty to unpack today. A few big talking points. We've also got a little Q&A section that we've put out on the Instagram. So we'll answer a few of your questions. So, how's your last few weeks been post-Berlin?
It's been amazing. To be honest, it's been amazing. I think it's been a really interesting last couple of weeks, learning a lot about disappointment, learning a lot about how to best treat my body, but most importantly, I miss Max Taylor. I miss the
I
MT.
think everyone misses MT.
Honestly, like the
chemistry. It was all green links, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was green links. And that 3 out of 3 chem, it was like incredible. No one will know, but that was the first time obviously we'd ever like met him in person. And I remember shouting at him
on the train.
From the window in my hotel room down to him on the streets of Berlin. No, and we knew it was just going to be class.
It's going to be good from that point onwards.
Yeah. So we miss him, but he's good. But the last 2 weeks, to be honest, has been really just learning about and recovering. Yeah, I found that quite hard.
Let the CNS cool down. That was for me the biggest thing.
I don't think I did a good job of that, to be honest.
You went straight into a
3x2k threshold session. But all in all, I think it's been, it was a massive learning curve.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk much about that because we covered it a lot.
Yeah, we debunked all of that in the episode with Max.
But it was like honestly such a cool trip.
It was,
and I will never forget that. Yeah. I'll never forget that. It was amazing. I want to touch first about you have made a purchase. Go on. What have you bought?
Due to peer pressure from Tyler Bloom, I've become a roadie.
Yeah.
So I will be on the roads of Berkshire cycling about in lycra.
Very aerodynamic. Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be shaving the legs just yet.
Why didn't you just get the long socks?
The long socks?
Yeah.
We could go long socks.
Oh, because I wouldn't shave my legs. Any scenario.
It's aero though, isn't it?
Is it really?
It's aero.
Are we? Here's the thing. Obviously, I've been cycling now for a year and a half, 2 years. I'm not a great cyclist.
Yeah.
But what I have learned is don't crash into your mate who's in front of you, and make sure that you have good gear, but not the best gear.
No, yeah.
You're not going Tour de France level bike. I don't think, and also like, this is to any cyclist who does shave their legs. If you're not a pro, it's a bit weird. Because realistically, I know TLB probably does it. Tyler Bloom probably shaves his legs because
I reckon he does. Yeah.
Even when he's on the turbo trainer in his front room,
he's got his freshly shaved legs.
He's got his freshly shaved legs. He thinks he's got an aero suit on indoors, but it's not for me. Because if you rock up, like say you rock up to the thermal, you're in the sauna,
looks a bit
and someone looks at you like like a lady, for example. They look at you and they're like, "Why the fuck have you shaved your legs?
Yeah.
What have you like?" My cousin, when he lived in Miami, she used to shave his legs.
Because a football player, though.
Football player, exactly.
Yeah.
But still, it's a bit strange.
Yeah, you might get some comments on it, but I don't think we'll. I'll delve into. I don't know.
So
depends how far the addiction goes. You know what I mean?
I could go deep.
I'm bad.
What's happened with
I'm
running?
bad when I develop a hobby. Like it just. I think everything that I own is on tick now, but it's all right though.
The credit score's the most important thing.
I think the credit score's still all right.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I'll look back on it and I guess my hobby's everything.
There we go. I think with that, it's important to know if you care about something deeply, why not chuck a bit of money on it? Why are we doing races abroad? Why are we going to so many places? Yeah, because of the fun. What have you bought though? What have you actually bought? Because I don't know.
It's a Canyon.
Okay.
It's got a good gear set on it. It's all Shimano.
Cool.
It's not quite the outrigger like the Tyler Bloom's got, so it's not quite the level of his bike. But it weighs 8 kilos.
Okay, so that's 1 kilo lighter than mine.
It's an 8 kilo bike.
It's carbon.
It's a carbon frame.
Yeah.
I think it has carbon wheels, so I'll have to double check the spec on it. But
yeah. Well, TLB drops about 10k on his bike, didn't he?
Yeah, I ain't got that sort of money.
No,
we ain't got that nuclear money.
No, we're not employees of the nuclear program in this country. So we're just about missing out.
Yeah, we ain't scraping that money.
But that's a good purchase, and I think honestly you will love it. And you know, I went out a few weeks ago solo riding.
Yeah.
Just the weather makes it 10 times better.
Yeah.
Like you think running outside is difficult when it's really hot.
great.
Going on a bike's amazing.
But I was going to say like the last few weeks, like the weather's like the sun starting to put through has made the runs like all the difference. You know?
Yeah, and it's also made you want to buy a bike quicker. Yeah, honestly,
absolutely.
It has.
I was talking to Pitfield today on the run, and he was like telling me about the pizzas, the mid-ride pizza or the post-ride pizza. And I was like, yeah, that sounds.
It's good, isn't it?
Sounds a bit
Every stop.
Sounds a bit of me.
You find them those niche places. Like remember when I went to Egham with Pitfield and his dad and a few others.
Yeah.
And we stopped at like an Eggs Benedict place.
Right.
It was brilliant. So we
munch,
had eggs in Egham. Good munch, really good munch. Great coffee. It was a little niche, little sort of like rustic place.
Though, isn't it?
It is. It is, and that's one of the best things about biking is you plan the ride, the route around your coffee.
No beverages on every stop though.
No.
Not quite like Big John.
No. I actually was looking on Instagram yesterday, and someone I know did like a beer mile kind of thing, but like a run crawl. Like did a full run crawl, and they had like 4 pints over a 9k distance. I was like, I would be absolutely.
What is that going to do to your heart rate?
Oh mate, I imagine she was in the red for the
Was
majority.
she?
Yeah, female. Yeah, she would have been in the red the whole time. I guarantee you.
What an animal!
I mean, if
4 pints.
Yeah, I'm wobbly 4 pints at the readout. You know, like, you know what I mean? If I was running 9k and I had 4 pints during that in significant like intervals, I wouldn't get home. I would not get home. I barely get home from readown on 4 pints.
Well,
or we don't go home.
we don't go home.
No, sorry. But yeah, moving on. Glad you bought a bike and you're going to join the crew. Yeah. That's fantastic. But big thing this week.
Yeah.
Training load. I've seen too many things this week. I've seen...
In your own training?
No, in others.
Oh, in others. Okay.
And the expectations of people. Again, we're touching on this. I've seen Hugo Fry top 190Ks this week. I've seen Charlie Botterill drop a 35-hour training week. Like, I've seen even Coach P 4 sessions in one day. And I look at that and I'm like... I actually had this conversation with one of my clients yesterday because she was like, when I open up I open up Instagram and I see all these people like dropping insane times.
Oh, your post the other day, yeah.
Yeah, so
let's touch on that. I think that was a great post.
I thought about it for a few weeks and it was literally while I was driving to Woodley to deploy a cheque into the bank. Right. I was like, I want this post this certain way.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to collate like a few people like Hercules, some random Ironman dude, Hugo and Charlie. And basically put their training in there because, firstly, amazing. Like they've got the opportunity to do that, and they're elite athletes. They're great. But what they have, and this is the big thing I made the point of, is their life is
that is their life
set around training.
That is their life. Yeah.
Whereas we have to fit training around our life.
Yeah.
We can't be in a position where we can expect to be running 200k a week.
Doesn't.
I don't have time to fit 2 sessions in every day. No. This is the thing. Like, I was listening to the Jake Dearden podcast yesterday. Alfie was on there. Alfie Manthorpe.
Yeah.
Do you know what he's going for in London Marathon?
No.
Debut Marathon. Can you guess what he's planning
to do?
Debut
Marathon.
Debut Marathon.
Alfie Manthorpe's never done a marathon.
Never done a marathon.
Wow.
He's done halves. Like he did Valencia half. He also did the Bath half where he came.
I thought he was a marathoner.
No, he is officially like a 5k.
Oh, so he's like
10k.
a track. Is he like an indoor
track and road, but like club road, GB 10k. Like that's the thing. Right. But he.
What's his target?
What can you guess for a marathon?
The Dearden went what 220.
He went to 220. Yeah. He was trying to break 220.
I'd say somewhere about there. 220.
No.
What?
208. Yeah. But he ran a 1 hour 1 minute half. We have to remember that. So he's going to try and go 208 in London Marathon.
Well, like we've been reminded by so many people, they get onto us. Oh, the falls are different games to the half.
Yeah. It is.
I'd agree with them.
But it is,
I agree with them. But I think that's why next year we make the jump.
Do you think if you woke up tomorrow morning and you had good carb load in the morning,
legs feeling fresh,
yeah. HRV is through the roof,
yeah,
do you think you could run a marathon tomorrow?
I would say that I could cover the distance,
yeah.
What the time would be, I don't know.
I think it would hurt.
It would hurt.
I
would be in a very bad way afterwards, but I'd be confident that I can box off 42k.
Yeah.
Like, 100%.
I think I think you would.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think, and this is the problem with like marathoners. For you to actually get what you want, the work you have to put inside training is ridiculous. You know, like marathon preps are like, you know, I've got a guy go do in London in it's I think 2 weekends.
Weeks, yeah.
You know, and we only really peaked him at like 63k, but he's covering that was his peak 64, but it was like a 32k long run with a threshold and 2 easies around it.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, and that's like 32k. The plan was 36, but he didn't quite get there. He bonked.
What paces was it? Progressive.
It was like a block at marathon pace.
Okay.
It was 2 blocks at marathon pace, and it was. Yeah. But he's, you know, he's done really well actually. To be fair, he's completed literally all of his sessions. Just one where he just bonked off, didn't fuel enough.
Yeah.
You know, we just hadn't put the gel practice in place, but it's like that 36k long run. I remember, you know, we've got you know loads of people who are going out to do Paris tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I've seen them on this bloody Strava hitting like 36, 32s, and I'm like, do you know what? Fair play. Like that is
I wish them
really,
all the best.
really
Like, all the people that we know, I do wish them all the best for tomorrow. I think Ben, although we do clown you sometimes,
yeah,
we wish you all the best.
We do.
And
we do.
We would like you to come take a seat post Paris.
Yes,
at some point.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. And don't forget Michael Sanger.
Michael Sanger, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Cannes
Marathon.
I think he would do very well. Is it Cannes or is he in Italy?
No,
Lake Garda.
It's Lake Garda. That's the one. Lake Garda. That's such a niche
race. That could be a mix of trail, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, not my kind of bag, mate. To be fair,
that'd be tough. A bit of trail.
Not my kind of
bag. If a trail hits you at like 36k, it'd be.
Well, I just like even for example today, on the I did the 4x15 mins at Green Park.
Yeah. Great spot.
Great spot, honestly, for like a good progression run or like a good block of work. You want to be going Green Park. When I'm like switching, like there was a bloody group of cyclists coming along on gravel bikes, trying to go out to Burfield way. They were like beep beep and like come up behind me, ring the bell, have a little word with me because I'm obviously cycling in. I'm running in the cycle path, yeah, which isn't like I get it, like but it's not the road.
No.
And even just flopping between like the pavement and the road, it just feels so dodgy.
Yeah, it doesn't
like
feel
when you
nice.
Switch,
instantly.
it literally throws you off. Like today when you had to jump the curb.
To jump a curb, to go redo laces. I never have that happen.
What, lace go?
Yeah, lace went. Never happens. Like on certain shoes, like that's why I didn't go for another pair of New Balance Rebels. I found that they constantly went. But
I find New Balance shoes.
New Balance laces were constantly going, but on the Evo SLs, what a shoe! Like they are, by the way, my favourite.
Top class.
Like they do it
really good.
I found them to be spot on, but today, for whatever reason, they went quickly. So I had to quickly. Obviously, we was running on the road as well, so you don't want to be stopping doing laces
in the middle of the road.
The floor in the middle of the road.
So
I got myself to safety. Got up on the gravel side, and for some reason, do you know, like around Green Park, something there's like a foot deep curb.
Yeah.
It was there, and I was just like, oh, I need to go get back on the pack.
But Pitfield was surely a bit behind.
He did very well today. We did turn towards the end. He was just staying on the ankles, but he did very well.
Good.
I had to quickly jump off the curb and sprint back up, drop some. I think it was like 3-minute Ks to get back into the pack. But yeah, that did spike the heart rate a little bit and the elevation changes. That's what makes me think I couldn't do the like the Moabs and all of that kind of stuff. It's not for me. It's a bit too much. I just don't see the appeal with trail running. Like the off-roadness and the having to jump over boulders and rocks and
some of the best ultras in the world though will be like a trail. Like there's
they are.
dune races.
Like the one that Goggins done, the Moab and all that. And Will Googe does
he did a dune ultra, didn't he? In the desert.
I admire them for doing it, but it's just I think the main thing for me when I enter a race or pay money to do something is to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I just don't think I'd get the enjoyment from that.
Do you not think you'd enjoy like a really scenic sort of 50k ultra in the country or in a different country?
I'd rather be doing a nice hike. I'd do it slower.
You might not be in pain.
I can't see. If
you trained for it, realistically, if you train for a 50k ultra, you're basically training for a marathon plus some more.
Where have you got round here that's going to give you the desert conditions or the
We're not doing it in a desert, mate. Say for example, there's there's an ultra in Reading. It's like Thames Path Challenge.
Is that
50k? I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
You could train for that.
Yeah,
and
you could train.
It wouldn't be.
but...
To be fair, I'm gonna cancel my point there. That'd be fucking boring. Like
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
gonna
what I
lie.
mean.
That'd be
It's
so
like-
boring.
Because that's the one thing. Like, if I did the 42.2, if I did a full road marathon, I think the best time for the race to be would be the autumnal season marathons.
Okay.
Like, ideally, if I could pick it then.
What about
I
spring?
would do it then.
Wouldn't do spring.
Having to do a marathon block through the winter. That's the thing.
You want
Like,
to do your marathon
going
block
into
in
the
the
summer. Like now, I'm happy as anything after work or whatever in the evening to go and crash out a long run.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice weather. It's perfect. But if I had to do that through February, January,
Dark.
I just
Reflective gear.
yeah, it's
Surely there's some good bits on 247 about nice
yeah,
reflective
you get
bits
some,
you
get
can
some
buy.
nice kit. I'm a sucker for that.
I know, yeah. Just put it on the 0%.
Do you know that's another point? Ben Goddard.
Oh, what's he done now?
So he came up to me and he asked me about my race jersey from Berlin, and he was like, I searched up how
Oh,
much
what
it
the
was.
malt? Yeah.
He said it was £1,200. I said it's 40 quid, mate.
What the
He was looking at it in Mexican like pesos or something. I thought it was pounds.
Oh, what an idiot. Pesos?
Yeah, is it pesos?
Yeah. And also, what else did he do with the old HRM?
Yeah. So again, I did recommend him to get a HRM. I think it's advice for anyone. A
Heart rate
HRM
monitors.
improves your running.
Yes.
Like if you want, even if you're doing anything like high rocks, hybrid training, whatever.
Cycling.
It is, cycling. You can't actively train zones unless you have a HRM of some
Just got
description.
one of them. It's
Just
terrible.
got one of them. It's miles off it.
Awful.
Even if you've got a Whoop, it's miles off it. You need a HRM of some
Well,
description.
to add to your point, the Whoop does nothing when you're training.
No, it is.
The Whoop is the most useless thing for
The only
training,
thing I use
in
it
my
for
opinion.
is thermal and recovery.
Yeah.
Like the Whoop is great tool for that and has helped me massively like improve my sleep and everything like that. But yeah, in terms of training, it's not worth it.
What are your thoughts on people hiding the heart rate on Strava?
This
is our big thing.
This
as
is
well
our
today.
big topic for today.
Yeah.
Big topic for today. And I'll start off with the main title that I want to discuss is Make Strava Great Again.
Make Strava great.
Make Strava Great Again. Because that's what we've been doing over the last few weeks. So actually, let me go back to it before I answer that. Hiding your heart rate on Strava, why are you doing it? You're not a professional athlete. Unless you are a pro athlete and your team, like Pogacar or something, like the cyclists, I understand why they hide some of their
data.
Because obviously there's money on the line.
Yeah.
There's big sponsors. You're competing in Tour de France, Giro Italia, whatever. Fair enough. But if you're running around Wokingham, why are you hiding your heart rate?
I know the answer. I know
what?
the answer. I think, and this is nothing against people, but if you're like starting to get into running, you're obviously not going to be as fit as more experienced people, and you probably want to hide it because you're like, I don't want people to think I'm so unfit.
But if someone bashes someone, even
for heart rate,
or even the pace they run at, they've got problems.
They've got a massive
Whenever
problem.
I see someone on a run, whether what pace it is, what ability they are, give them a little nod, give them a little well done, mate. It's good. Keep it going.
How you doing? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Always be respectful.
Always, because that's what running's about. But yeah, so if someone's bashing you on Strava or whatever, they've got problems.
Send them our way.
Send them our way.
We'll
sort them out because that's not part of the reality of running. No. That's not part of our core code of conduct. So,
but also don't hide your heart rate on Strava.
Yeah, but don't hide your
unless you've got like a Fitbit. You know, like or like a Samsung watch or something like that.
Maybe,
because that is
maybe,
just no.
Maybe. But yeah, going back to that, making Strava great again. So
Yeah.
what we want to see people doing that we've been doing it again. Max
Trying to
10,
emulate.
Max
Yeah,
10
I'll
next
shout
time.
out Max. Yeah.
Because we've been utilising the Stairmaster a lot as of late, as our sort of Zone 2 tool, if you like, rather than Watt Bike. We've transitioned over.
We've had enough of that.
We've evolved.
Yes, we
We're
have.
on the Stairmaster. And when you think stereotypically, who is on the Stairmaster?
Oh, I'm not too sure about that.
Not too sure?
So, no.
There's
Enlighten me.
Certain type
Enlighten
of
me.
people who carry around oversized water bottles and dress like the colour of their vapes. You have got a rather large water bottle today, but it's not one.
But this is functional.
That's fuel. Electrolytes in there?
No, actually, no. I've had enough of that. Yeah,
It's
no,
got
mate. I've got this. This is my PM
Are you
water.
a daily electrolyte user?
Not daily.
Not daily.
I'm going to be honest with you, not daily, because the sodium content when I did my bloods last was
good.
high enough.
Oh, okay.
I don't need I get it from a session point of view. You're gonna lose.
If I'm training that day, I
pop one.
Have to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes a can of cadence as well.
But shout out to Cans of Cadence. They do you nice on a night out.
They do. Yeah.
They buzz you up. It's crazy. Sorry, carry on.
So I think I keep going on a tangent, but Strava. So yeah, certain type of people always on the Stairmaster. We're trying to take them on.
Yeah.
So what we do, we come in, assert dominance, heart rate monitor on, strap the Garmin to the machine, get your heart rate up on there. They don't know what's going on, and we go until they
depart.
Until they depart, you're not allowed to stop.
Yeah.
And me, you and Max Taylor have done a very good job of that.
Yeah, we're 3-0 up.
Take them on. But this is what we want to see on Strava. Make Strava like the new Instagram.
Yes.
Like, include photos, include a creative caption, put some rage bait on there.
Yeah.
We want to see it.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been doing over the last few weeks. Like, we think it's interesting, so...
Well, I also think that there's too much seriousness on Strava, isn't there? Because everyone's like this. Again, linking back to the post I made, everyone thinks they're a pro. I respect the pros massively, but if you're running, say, good times, bad times, mediocre times, you love training.
Yeah,
I get
love
that,
training.
but you're not a pro. Have a bit of fun with it.
Yeah.
Like I know at the moment, every day I post on Strava, I have my day number out of 167.
Yeah.
But that's because
it's a bit of fun, though.
Bit of fun,
yeah.
And when I get to like day 167, the caption is going
time
to
to
be
go.
day 167. Yeah. So it's like, right, make it interesting, have a storyline, fabricate it if you need to, just have a bit of fun.
Have a bit of fun.
And also comment on Strava. There's too many people just don't comment.
Don't comment.
And also there's kudos hiders.
Yeah.
They only come out when you've done a race.
Yeah.
Only come out when you do a race. The old shake of the phone.
Yeah.
Not, you know. They just come out when you've done a race. Like they've not acknowledged you for the scrappy Ks you're doing like in
they've not acknowledged you for
5 o'clock in the morning.
166 days. It's only on the 167th.
It's only on the 167th day.
So yeah, that's what we want to see.
We need more.
More on Strava, more activity. Make it more interesting. Include photos. Include a little dump, like a little slideshow.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah. Start of run.
Show us your pace. Show us your coffee.
Yeah.
It's great. Any gear, little shoe check.
Yeah, fit checks, man.
Yeah, fit checks.
We want to see matching sets on that.
And a little bit of a wind up in the comments as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
So I think that's what we want.
The one thing about Strava is for me, high rocks on Strava. What's your thoughts on high? Because like, for example, I've obviously done 4 high rocks races. All of them have gone onto Strava.
Yeah. I think you should put it on there.
Really?
Yeah.
But the problem is like, if
there's not a category for it, but
no, this is the issue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas if you're like some people, they go into a high rocks race utilising the said GPS, and then their map of the GPS comes up and it's like squiggly lines all over like an expo centre, and you're like, what is this? I think high rocks on Strava is no.
It's a no go.
It's a no go. No,
I
wouldn't do it again.
Leave it on Instagram.
Just leave it on Instagram because that's the whole point. That's why you've done a high rocks.
Yeah.
You know, that's why you've done a high rocks is to get some good pickies on Instagram. You know, but the thing is with Strava is a running, cycling, swimming. Like even strength training activities, like, I get it, it's going on there, but you also if you're just providing like your elapsed time, your average HR, and your calories burned, like what content are you providing for me on
that's
Strava?
why with my strength training I try and include the Whoop graph.
Yeah,
it shows a little bit of insight. It shows the sleep I had the day before.
Yeah,
if anyone cares about that, but I find it quite interesting.
People like the Whoop, and they also know they didn't know you have a Whoop.
They didn't know you have a Whoop, so that's like extra like performativeness.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's great, and I went through a phase of linking the Whoop to Strava. I wasn't a big fan of it.
No.
When I finished the session, like 2 things are then popping up, and I'm like, I've got to delete one. It's like
the
the Watt bike. When I go on the Watt bike now, I have the Watt bike app. Shout out Max Taylor, he got me into that, and then putting the HR in the caption.
Yeah.
So I've started doing that. But even then, like I'm logging the Garmin and then logging the Watt bike, and then all of these 2 things come together, and then you've got 2 pop-ups. And you're like, I don't know which one to put the caption on because it could be either or.
Yeah, it does then.
The Whoop activity, I'm not a fan of the Whoop on the Strava personally.
I only do it for strength activities because, like you say, I think it just adds a bit of interest.
Do you delete it on the runs and stuff?
Delete it from the runs.
About stairs and stuff.
Garmin
only.
Because I'm wearing
chest
HRM.
Yeah.
So it's Garmin.
They need to have compatibility between HRMs, Garmin HRMs, and Whoop. Do they have that?
I don't actually know.
Because sometimes if I log an activity on the Whoop, it will come up via Connect.
Really?
Yeah, so it might mean they've taken the data from Garmin Connect. Because I have integrated the 2.
I need to do that. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's quite interesting. Because the Whoop data is miles off.
It's miles off it. Like, I've practiced wearing it up a bit, but It does nothing. The bicep band's better. Like, I've heard a lot about the bicep band being.
That was another thing. Someone said to me, doing Paris Marathon, he was going to buy the bicep band where the Whoop has a HRM. I was sceptical about it. I mean, I didn't want to give him like wrong advice, but I was like, to be honest with you, mate, you look across the board, I don't think I've seen anyone else doing that. That's probably a good reason for that as well.
Well, the only issue with the Whoop is it's down here.
Yeah.
The sensor,
same as Garmin, though, isn't it?
The sensor is not the problem.
No, you just think it's because it's so far away.
Yeah, that's like. So I've actually done a lot of research into sensors on wearables.
Fitness wearables, yeah.
Yeah, the Garmin, if you wore it there, would be like 10 to 15% more accurate.
Right.
Because you're wearing it close to your heart. It's level with your heart. That's why the HRMs literally sits there. And like the Coros one sits there. Yeah. Like Ben ordered that in Costa. I told him, I said, mate, you need to get a HRM.
Oh, he did.
And he just fully ordered one when we were having our coffee after the run.
I didn't realise he did that.
Yeah, he fully ordered the Coros, the arm strap.
Yeah.
So that's coming for him, and that'll be good for him.
That'll be great. He's a great runner, by the way.
Ah, he is a good.
He's got. I think he needs to believe in himself a lot more. He's got a lot of potential as a runner. I think he could drop a sub 90 easy. Half.
Yeah.
I think he could.
Yeah, I think. Well, that's where we're going, isn't it? Rome half.
Rome half.
Rome half.
We've got a big turnout from Berkshire.
Yeah, there's a big turnout from the Berks.
There's got to be nearly a dozen, isn't there?
I think so.
From Berkshire.
Yeah, 2 of them not
reality runners.
Not reality runners. Not, say, friends of the podcast, but
fans of the podcast.
Well, I don't even think they're that
many.
No,
I don't.
But
I think they hit the dislike. That's the 2 dislikes on the
That's what we've had. Also, they probably just refuse to acknowledge anything on TikTok or Instagram or anything like that. But then we've got our crew going out there, which is going to be good fun.
We've got a big squad going out. Strong runners as well.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Big, strong loads of runners.
But what are you gonna go for there?
I mean, this is the thing. Like, I was talking to my family about this, and I said to them, "I'm going to take it easy." And they're like, "You're not going to take that easy." It's difficult to say because with my halves career, it's been a PB every single race.
Yeah.
But it will depend on Copenhagen. Like, however the body's feeling. Like, I feel that now I've become a more experienced runner, like doing more consistent KMs, not taking hiatuses and stuff like that, not mixing high rocks in. The body's responded a lot better to it.
Yes.
And I feel I can take much more of a battering in the running sense than I could do previously. So if the body's feeling good after the big block and into post Copenhagen, then I still want to go sub 90, but whether it'll be a PB push, I don't know. It depends what the boys want. If they want a pacing job, I wouldn't mind.
I would do that.
I would do that. Like if we put a little train together, like you on the front, me on the back, the 2 boys in the middle, I'd be down for that.
Oh, 100%.
That'd be a great achievement. Like the sense of teamwork after that race would be amazing.
We'd all cross the line pretty much.
All cross the line together.
Together, that'd be so good.
Spot on.
That'd be so good.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Depends how many beers you had the night before.
Well, hopefully none.
Well, I'll bet the Pitfield will want to go out for a few the night before.
He might want a few of the local Italian red.
Yeah. With his pasta.
Yeah, with his
the
pasta.
night before the race.
But that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Another city. See the Colosseum. Tick it off. There'll be some great food out there, some great sights to see.
Don't you go in the Colosseum like every couple of days?
I do go in the Colosseum a lot.
Only a few will get that.
Only a few will get that if you're members of NF or are friends of the NF. But yeah, I do love the NF and the thermal as well.
Yeah. What a great city though. Like,
yeah.
Who was it today saying it was a bit naff Rome, but still.
Pitfield.
Oh, of course. But it's still like
he's
such a historical
lad,
place.
though, isn't he?
Is he?
Barrister, isn't he?
Oh yeah. He's got a nice like pre-tax pay.
Yeah.
The
we ain't
the
quite
packet he's picking up.
on his level, so.
No, not quite. Not just yet.
To us, that's a luxury, Rome.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I think you're underestimating how expensive Copenhagen's going to be. Honestly, I think it was
accommodation, and it looks not too bad.
Have you looked at the transport?
No.
Like the flights?
No.
Because we're not flying any other way apart from going from
Heathrow.
LHRT5. Because there's literally no other way you should go to races.
Well, who even fly? BA?
Yeah, BA will fly you out there, of course. Okay, yeah, BA will fly you out there. There'll be loads of airlines who'll fly you there.
To be fair, I've got a lot of Amex points to cash in. I've been saving them up.
Yeah, and that's honestly this would be so worth it because I guarantee you they will not be cheap, those flights.
So I think we'll do that, but yeah, no, I don't know. Berlin was a bit of a surprise one for me. That was quite expensive.
There's only one reason it was expensive.
The Hulk juice, mate.
The Hulk juice.
The Hulk juice was like €30 a pop, wasn't it, or something? No, but the rounds were like 100.
I think also with the company,
yeah,
it added like an extra €100 onto the bill.
Max Taylor drinks a lot.
Yeah. He was keeping up well.
He was keeping up well. He was doing very well.
No, it's good, but Rome will be a blast, mate.
But that's what running's all about, and this is my advice to like a few people that have like given me questions and stuff about like getting into it and stuff. And I said, like, these are the parts that make the long training miles and kilometres worth it. Is these experiences, is like going out there with the boys, travelling, seeing somewhere new, and getting that medal. Like, I agree with OEPT and his badge collection motto.
Do you?
I think it's the sense. I was talking to Max Benton the other day, and that feeling of putting the medal around your neck.
It's great.
It's great.
Yeah,
it is great. And although, like, we was talking, we were having a laugh about it, saying like, although they're all mass produced, there's like thousands of them, like on the back of a trailer. Like, once you get it home and you look at it, it's yours, and that's only for
rest
that
of your
year.
life, mate.
That year is that specific
individual.
One. It's individual. So yeah, no, I think it's a great sense.
But what about? I get like badge collection and stuff.
Yeah.
He's had a few stinkers though.
Who?
OE.
In what sense?
Like, he's had a few races where he's just bonked because like.
But he's done a lot of pacing jobs and the client jobs.
He has, yeah, no. So I'll take that back. But for me, like, it is great to collect that, but I also want to do well. Like, I'm someone who holds performance in high regard. Like, I will always try and push. Like, this is why I've not PB'd since the half since April 2025. Yeah. So realistically, if I don't go and PB at Copenhagen, then I will just retire from the game.
But if you think about it, though, you've technically only had one race. Wokenham's warm up. Like, I don't really count that as it's our local race. It's a kick off the season.
Do it again.
Do it again. Yeah, I'll
Next
do it.
year,
I'll do it every year.
What, 26 quid? It's like it's bargain.
That's what I mean. But that doesn't really count as being one on the calendar, in my opinion. That's a warm up.
Yeah.
So I think technically
it's like Bahrain testing.
Exactly. It's pre-season testing. You've had one crack at it.
Yeah.
Since you can't be harsh on yourself for that.
No, I can't. It was just a poor job. It was just I got a bit overexcited.
But I think
sprinting to the line.
That's the thing that it is another aspect of our ventures that we learn, and we take it on board.
Yeah, we do.
We go from that.
We do.
Should we unpack some of our questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll get the old phone up. So let's start off.
Which one do you want to kick off with?
What Squeeze said.
Okay. Well, I'll answer Squeeze's question.
So, Eloise Suzel. Rate the Berlin medical tent out of 10.
That's good from her.
Obviously, that's only directed at me, because you didn't go in that.
I'll rate that from her.
Do you know what? I'm probably going to give it a 7.
7 out of 10?
For
what, 10 being good?
10's the best.
Okay,
10's the best. Like, you're basically going into like a Middle Eastern hospital that's made of glass.
Right.
But now I'm going into like a 7 purely because yes it was a marquee with like beds that were like this high, but the people in there were great. I got served well.
Yeah.
I got to an English doctor very quickly.
Okay.
They spoke good English, obviously. Right. When I got picked up, I was getting shouted at in German. But after that, I was delivered into the tent with some English doctors,
English speaking people.
It was good. It was good.
They took good care of you, sorted you out very quickly, promptly.
Yeah.
Cut to the chase.
Let me go away free of charge. Because in Europe, don't you have to pay for your healthcare?
I think you do.
Yeah. So I didn't have to pay a penny.
Travel insurance.
Yeah, but they didn't even ask for anything, mate. They didn't even
give you some special juice.
Yeah, they gave me some juice. But to be fair, they didn't want me to take this sheet that's like told me what they'd administered and
for
stuff.
Their health and for their insurance purposes.
It's alright, mate. Just keep it. Keep it. It's alright. It's alright. But no, I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
I'll give it a 7. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Bit rough around the edges, but
got the job done.
Yeah. What could you expect from a European half? Best thing that could have happened in the end.
That's what we want.
Perfect.
Right, question number 2. TLB's question. Why is cycling so much better than running?
Well, it isn't.
Well, Tyler.
He can't run. So I'm joking.
I didn't say that to
you. He's a much more experienced cyclist.
Yeah.
And he's very, very good on the bike.
I saw some of his Nirvana spin classes.
Oh.
best in the game.
Brutal. You come out and your arse would be hurting.
Yeah, he's very good at what he does. I mean, I think he had like the Team Sky kit on, didn't he?
In the spin class.
Yeah, or the Ineos Grenadiers, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, he had all of that on. So I've never seen anyone else do that, but he must.
I used to wear bib shorts when I taught spin.
Not team sponsored.
Oh no, of course not.
I've never seen anyone else get their sponsors out in the Nirvana Spin Studio.
Because he was sponsored by them.
Maybe
wasn't
that's
he, for a
just
bit? Yeah. Maybe that's why he's got a 10 grand bike.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe he knows something we don't.
But he's a great cyclist
But to answer his question, I think you can't compare the two.
No.
I don't think you compare the two. I love running and I also love cycling as well. So I think they're both completely different things. Like I'm never going to be at a level to compete in cycling.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in a try, but
do a try.
That's
Alex Pitfield's question, wasn't it? Would you ever consider doing
another
a try?
question? Oh, so we answered two birds with one stone there. Would you either of you consider doing a triathlon?
Absolutely, I'm doing a 70.3 next year.
I don't know if it'll be next year, but definitely before I hit the big 30.
Yeah.
I would have wanted to have become an Ironman.
Yeah.
I want that little tattoo, on the calf.
Do you want the tat?
Yeah, I want the tat.
But then the thing is, like, to call yourself an Ironman,
I'll do a full.
You got to do a full one, yeah.
Before I'm 30, I
Yeah. But my mate Alex, shout out Alex by the way, he broke his leg doing the Sheffield half.
We need to go and take vengeance on the Sheffield half.
We
will both do that.
Yeah.
Into Milan tops.
He said he's going to do it.
He's going to do it with us.
Yeah.
Let's do it as a free. All into Milan.
Yeah.
And we'll go and show Sheffield.
A couple of the Sheffield people have said they want me to drop the best time I can at Sheffield half.
The course doesn't lean itself.
Do you know what the elevation was?
Insane, I can imagine.
440.
Yeah.
Like literally up until kilometre 8, you were going up like 300 metres of hills. It is not nice.
No, it's not a PB
course. It's
not
a PB course. But triathlon, absolutely.
Yeah, we will be doing that.
Absolutely
within
doing
the next 18 months. I think we will have completed, whether it's a 70.3 or something like that.
I am doing a relay triathlon.
You are doing a relay tri, yeah.
Yeah, a sprint relay triathlon.
Who's that with? Who's in your team?
Livy loves yoga.
Yeah.
As the swimmer,
right.
very, very good swimmer.
Yeah.
Like she used to compete swimming.
Okay.
She also used to compete in tri.
That's what you want on your team, though, isn't
it? Yeah. Pitfield on the pusher.
Strong cyclist.
Pitfield on the bike, and then I'm going on the 5k. I'm going to try and drop like a 16:50. That'll
be a quick
16:40 kind of jump.
Take a podium there.
Depends how Pitfield does on the bike. To be honest.
Is he the weakest link?
No, definitely not. I think we're all just as strong, but as a team, I reckon we'll be great. But
depends if his legs go.
Yeah, no, the legs gone, lads. In that sort of thing, like if Livy pulls out the swim, it's make or break on the bike. Yeah. Because the bike's the longest part of the race.
Really?
If you think, I think it's like a 20k bike ride, and I'm doing a 5k run. So even if I do a 5k in 17, 18, 16,
down to what?
1 or 2 minutes either way, you make up more time on the bike. It's like in high rocks. Yeah. You make more time up on the runs than you do in your stations.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you have to be strong in that major beat of the race. It's like, if you.
I was speaking to someone about that actually on the high rocks, about making time up in the rock zone. I think that's like an underrated part, is like knowing exactly where you've got to be and making sure you're spot on with your laps.
Oh yeah, of course.
Someone was trying to disagree with me about that, but I was like,
who was?
This is an athlete. And I was like, that's not
an athlete.
Yeah, I was like, let's trust me. You need to make sure you're spot on with that.
Where did you find?
I recommended the hairband trick as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Where did you find this athlete?
It was a previous client to which they just went down on deaf ears. So.
Oh, okay.
Didn't want to know about it.
No, I guess not.
So.
But triathlon 100%. I'm looking forward to my sprint relay, and then I was gonna do like a Dorney try.
Yeah.
But it's literally like a couple of weeks after Copenhagen. I'm like, I don't really have the ability to learn how to swim.
I think next year is going to be the year of try, because I think for us, looking at our calendars, next year it'll just be a case of medal collection for the rest of the super halves.
Yeah.
If we can get all three. I mean, it would be a miracle if we get all three each. Do you know what I mean? Like we might get dribs and drabs, like you might get Valencia, or I might get
somewhere else.
So I think that's the main thing. Next year will be a bit of the year of experimentation. It'll be the 42.2.
Well, let's answer Ben Gonoff's question.
What's that? Oh, would you ever consider doing a marathon? If so, which one?
I think he knows the answer.
Great question, BG. I think you do know the answer, but cheers for the question anyway.
Yeah.
Ideally,
cheers,
ideally, we want to complete one of the majors, but the chances of doing that isn't very likely. So I think we're both leaning towards Manchester, isn't it?
Yeah. Here's how I would respond to that question.
Go on.
The answer is ultimately 100% yes.
Yeah.
I would consider doing a marathon. I've done more than consider.
We want to.
You know,
sure.
like this is the thing. It's not like it's not.
Year. Yeah.
But here's where you're at. So I've sort of like we're both in it. We've committed to the super halves.
Yeah.
And it's like as a series, you want to complete that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You know, and it's almost like chapters in a book. If that chapter can be closed, then the next one can open up, and that one would be more major marathons or completing. You know, completing a race distance in a marathon, but not only that, completing it to a good standard.
Yeah.
You know, like I think this is the hardest thing. I was speaking to Squeeze Fit, to Eloise. Yeah. The easiest way to get into these marathons now is just by being quick. Yeah. You know, it is just by being fast.
I think the GFA is probably our only chance, really, especially being like a UK based runner.
Yeah.
Of us getting into any of these foreign majors is by dropping a.
I think for
again,
guys
that might make our journey.
Like 252.
Our journey then to complete the major marathons is going to be quite a few years long.
Yeah.
Because if we next year it's going to have to be Manchester, drop a GFA on that, and then be another year that we then get into London, and then it's once you box off London and drop a GFA.
Then you can go to New York, Chicago, Boston.
So it's like potentially 5 years.
Well, another issue.
Yeah.
They're going to keep adding major marathons.
Oh yeah.
This is the problem.
Is it?
Well, they've added Cape Town, Shanghai, and
they didn't get
place?
Confirmed, did it, or is it confirmed?
Well, they're probably going to add Cape Town.
It was under review. I saw a post. They were like doing several tests, and they sent a few people down there to check it out. But
they need an African race.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you can't.
You've got to.
It's like Formula One, like saying they go around the world, but they don't go to Africa. It's like
they did at one point.
They did, but they don't anymore. It's like if you want to run like the super halves are Europe, the major marathons are world. They brought in Sydney because they needed that oceanic race. You need an African race.
But
if you want to make it accessible,
but considering how many great marathon runners are from Africa, I think. It's like your analogy of Formula One. It's like having a full Formula One calendar and not having a race in, say,
England,
Germany, or Italy.
Yeah,
like, two of the major. How many? Like manufacturers are based I know their factories are now probably in Milton Keynes, but traditionally or Oxford, like originate from, in my opinion, the two major countries, Germany and Italy.
Performance cars and best cars
and even drivers.
Yeah, honestly, like we're going on an F1 tangent here, but the fact they haven't got like Hockenheim or anything like that on the calendar now is ridiculous. And you've got Monza. The best race I've ever watched, actually, and one of my favourites was the Emilia Romagna down Imola.
It was good.
I loved that race. But anyway, enough about F1. We're not an F1 podcast.
Have we got any more questions left?
We've got one more.
Last question from Mr. Archie Malloy.
Shout out.
How long would you last running if you had to down a pint every mile?
What's that? 1.6k?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one. Depends what pint it is. I think I'd rather stay away from the fizzy sort of like Croce Campo and that sort of vibe.
I don't know, Croce Campo would not.
Wouldn't sit.
You throw up. As well.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think I might go over Moretti.
Mate, it's still fizzy as heck.
It is fizzy, but it feels a little bit smoother to me. I don't know what it is.
I think what I would want is like, I used to be a fan of the old ales.
Ales?
Yeah, and the old 3 tons. Dan used to pour us like the old Hogsback tea, yeah.
Oh,
Hogsback tea, yeah. And I think they would go down a lot easier. But to answer the question, I'd give myself 4 miles.
4 miles, I just think I put myself.
I wouldn't be able to run more than 4 miles.
I don't know how Big John Golfs does it.
No. Well, he is a degenerate.
He is a degenerate, but he's an athlete.
In his own way.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone knows him, but shout out Big John Golfs.
This is it, yeah. A lot of people who do park run go out for a few bevs the night before.
They do.
They would be more conditioned to doing
this. We had a couple athletes completing park run this morning.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah, congratulations. Should we say who? Should we give them a shout out or?
We need to confirm the result first of all.
Yeah.
And then we'll shout them out maybe in the next episode.
Yeah, definitely. But that's the first ever park run, so well done to them. First ever run, really. Yeah. But I think the people who are conditioned to downing pints and then going on to to do a
schooner even really.
Oh, he would last at least 15 miles.
Yeah.
I swear he won like the beer mile of like of. I don't know whose beer mile it was, but it was someone, and I think he won it. But yeah, no, I think I'd maybe do a 4 miles. And probably pass out.
I'd have to come in.
I don't like drinking.
No,
It's not fun.
prefer running.
Prefer running, you know,
Sober.
Sober, yeah.
Cadence is the kind of cadence that'll do it.
Kind of cadence does you nice before going out.
Yeah,
Does gives you a little buzz.
gives you that little buzz, that little extra boost.
It does, and I hope the buzz has transferred to everyone listening to today's episode. You know, it's been good.
It's been great. Thank you for your questions, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
it's
So
good.
what's the plan then? We've got to get someone else on, I'm pretty sure. I think next time.
Yeah, we could do it with guests.
Yeah.
I think we've got a shortlist in mind.
Yeah.
And if there's anyone that you would love to see sat
Yeah.
alongside us, the Reality Runners,
Yeah.
then please feel free to name drop.
Name
Anywhere.
drop, comments.
Instagram, comments, TikTok,
Tag us.
tag us,
Everything.
send, even DM us if you don't want to be in the comment section.
That's
Let
all
us
good.
know you
Yeah.
want to be on there.
I think there's a couple who won't make the cut.
Yeah.
You know.
That's fine.
But you know, they're a bit too good. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But you know, there's we need to get more people on.
Yeah.
We need to chat to more reality runners. I think
We
you
will.
know, and
I think
Keep
a
sharing
plan,
the
a plan
vibes.
for us as well is linking back to that park run thing. I
yeah,
think we need to get down, show our faces there, get the mics out,
yeah,
speak to some reality runners.
100% agreed.
So hopefully you will see that soon as well.
So yeah, thank you very much for watching today's episode. If you are watching on Spotify, then please make sure to follow, and if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and make sure you keep up to date with all things reality running. It's not normal.
But it's reality running.
Peace out.